What's up, YouTube? Dan the Platinum Man here, checking off the first game of the year with Sayonara Wild Hearts. This game is supposedly a metaphor for heartbreak, and touts itself as being a rhythm action game. Somehow, though, I highly doubt that. So, let's get into it. So, the game has no tutorial, but it is very simple. It's an auto runner, so you pretty much only ever need to focus on moving left and right, with some levels having QTEs to press a single button. And that's where the first problem rears its ugly head. The music. Supposedly, the main selling point of this game is one of its biggest detriments, with the music not being properly synced to what they call the rhythm aspect of the game. And of the 23 songs, 22.5 of them are terrible. It's kinda hard to show here in the footage, but in most places, the beat is just off for your actions. And it's not off by a little bit, like a quarter of a second or less or something. It's off by a good full second or more in some sequences. And the game loves wrenching control away from you for cutscenes and auto-move sections. Which brings up the next issue with the game, and that's movement. Movement is incredibly imprecise, with the character taking both forever to respond to the input, and either moving too much or not enough in the desired direction. This is especially apparent in every level that has you using a vehicle, as you will basically need to be psychic in order to complete the levels due to how much steering you need to do in advance. The game also can't comfortably settle on a style, with theoretically the variety adding a spice of, oh, I can't wait to see what gimmick the next level has. But in application, it's more like, what bullshit gimmick is going to make the next level a chore? This can range from trippy controls in the wolf mushroom part, to needing to drive the bike in first person with the terrible controls, to gaining a screen grab teleport that feels more cumbersome as the warp isn't instant, to some levels basically being nothing but QTEs done at the push of a single button, to an agonizingly slow-paced vector puzzle, to driving a car that won't actually turn, just spins and drifts in the same lane. The levels are usually short, lasting usually between 1 to 2 minutes, with the exception of the boss levels, which are a huge chore lasting more like 7. This normally wouldn't be an issue, but 2 more facts rear their ugly heads throughout the gameplay. See, with literally only one possible exception, none of the game's 24 trophies are achievable during normal gameplay. All 24 trophies are done for performing a miscellaneous task, something that you actively have to check, rather than coming naturally or organically from the gameplay. The other annoying task is that in order to unlock a mandatory extra mode, you must achieve gold rank on all 23 stages. Some of these are very easy to do, while others are a huge chore. See, the game never tells you this outright, but every collectible you pick up increases the multiplier and points value of subsequent pickups. This multiplier resets upon failing within a level. This means that for some of the higher point thresholds, you must play through the level basically perfectly, without a single failure. Otherwise, you'll not have anywhere near enough points for gold. There's also apparently a secret tier of ranking known as Wild, but I never got anywhere near it due to the precision needed with the imprecise controls. If this game was to be done casually, you'd probably finish it within just a couple of hours. All of the game's numerous problems are on full display when going for the platinum. The 24 tasks are as follows, and I will be listing them in ascending order of annoyance. First, there's a trophy for pausing the game quickly 12 times in a row. Second, by going to the Zodiac menu, going to Libra B, and then holding left for about 5 seconds, you'll get another one. Third is loading up a level, using the skip cutscene option, quitting, then repeating on different levels until the trophy pops. Fourth is sitting on the main screen until the song finishes, then starting the level Hearts and Swords. Fifth is only hitting the final button prompt to slay a boss, which can be done in any boss level when a mash point comes up. Sixth is getting 3 spinny bonuses in the level Inside. Seventh is getting no rank in the game's first level. Eighth is using the Skip Magician 3 times in the level Hearts and Swords. Ninth is teleporting 40 times in Heartbreak 4. 10th is squeezing between 4 bullets from the vertical spaceships in the level The World We Knew. 11th is passing through the left eye of the smiley-shaped obstacle in Reverie 4 times. This must be done in the same attempt, meaning you must fail immediately after passing through. 12th is getting all of the golden squares in a single run during the final level. The only hard one here is the one that has to be obtained during the motorcycle chase sequence. 13th is getting 25 slide bonuses in the level Transonic Gravity. 14th is getting all of the square coins across all of the levels. Some are just in really dumb places. 15th is in album mode, collecting half of the square coins. Album mode has you play through the game non-stop, but you don't need to play perfectly, thankfully. 16th is getting gold rank 3 times consecutively on the level Begin Again. This means playing without failing and only playing this level 3 times for the trophy. 17th is for getting 10 risky bonuses during YOLO mode. YOLO mode, like album mode, has you go through the levels consecutively, except any failure ends the run. 18th, of course, is getting a rank in YOLO mode, meaning you must get at least 250,000 points. And due to needing to play perfectly, this is very stressful and annoying. 19th is nailing a perfect on every QTE in the level Forest Ghost. There are only like 17 QTEs, and this level has the only halfway good song, and the QTEs actually are timed well here, but if you miss one at any point, you gotta restart. 20th is getting a gold rank in the level Inside, one of the longest and most frustrating levels of the game, followed by a silver rank in Heartbreak 5, and then a bronze rank in Heartbreak 3. 21st is getting 20 risky bonuses in the level Doki Doki Rush without a single failure. This one is very hard, as the imprecise controls and wonky hitboxes can lead to many failed attempts despite the positioning being the same across multiple runs, including both early failures and missing the bonuses. 22nd is not collecting a single small heart in the level Parallel Dimensions. This one is hard because you don't always know where the hearts are, and this is way harder than getting a gold rank on this level. The 23rd is for getting good ratings on the 21 QTEs in the level Fighting Hearts. The level starts with 15 QTEs, followed by 3 interspersed QTEs, ending with 3 consecutive ones. This is a huge pain, as you can mess up by getting a perfect, which invalidates all of it. The game is almost too generous with the timing for a perfect QTE, so the consistency feels extremely off. Finally, the most annoying trophy to get is getting 0 points in the level Night Drift. This level already fucking sucks to do normally, but doing this trophy is even worse. It's not that hard to avoid all of the collectibles. The problem is that the car doesn't want to move, and if you turn too much, you'll start a drift that gives you some points. If you are too close to a rock obstacle, you will get a risky bonus and have to restart. If you fail at any time, it invalidates the challenge. This level is the ultimate frustration, as everything wants to give you points. I thought this game might have been interesting. Instead, it's a combination of mobile slop and a chore. Not a single song from this game sticks out to me, or is even worth downloading. The gameplay is shallow and very unresponsive. The game is downright unfair at times, and the trophy tasks range from nonsensical yet easy to extremely difficult due to the need to be precise with the inability to even be competent. The music is terrible and is mostly out of sync across the levels. The gimmicks just make the levels worse. The story and metaphor fall completely flat. Any semblance of rhythmic gameplay gets chucked out of the window. You get the picture. This has to be one of the worst games I've played. Even worse than Night in the Woods and Life is Strange. The platinum is about a 6.25 out of 10 due to the bullshit of the miscellaneous tasks and the need to play perfectly. And the game gets an overall rating of 8 out of 100 on the patented Dan the Ranking Man scale. Stay tuned to see how Like a Dragon, the man who erased his name, ends up. And remember, only losers would enjoy this game.